Okay, so we've talked about Primo and searching through Primo, how to look at the search results, how to access our articles once we found them, what to do if the library does not have access to an article. So let's talk about a couple more things that the library offers. So Primo is great in that it does a very comprehensive search, as I've mentioned, of everything that we own. But maybe now you want to see something that is specific and you want to search for resources that are specific just for a class or a specific subject area. You don't want to search through all of our databases. You want to just search in the databases that are specific for your class or your subject area. Where you can go to do that is what is called the LibGuides. So again, if we're on the main library page, I'm going to click on where it says LibGuides. And this is going to take you to a list of all of the LibGuides that we have. And you can see that they are broken down here by subject area. So, if you are working on something and you are in the nursing program, you can click on nursing. You can see all of the LibGuides that are relevant to the nursing area. So we have one for anatomy and physiology, for the doctorate of nursing program. We have one about drug information. We have one about nursing, and we have one specific for nursing research. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the nursing one. And that's going to take you to a LibGuide that is specific just for nursing. So here on this LibGuide are the resources that are relevant just for this subject area. And you can see there's a button here that says journal articles. If I click on that, that's going to take you to a list of the databases that we subscribe to that are specific just to the nursing field. So instead of searching everything at once, which is what Primo does, you can go in individually and search through these one by one. It's really good, like I said, if you know that there's a specific topic or subject area that you're looking for, you can just go to those databases to search. Primo does a more widespread search, so if you're just getting started or don't really know what's out there, that's what that's good for. Go back to the LibGuides. We also have ones that are available for specific classes. So for example, if you were in English 1000, 1010, or 1040, you can see that there's LibGuides available that are specific for that class. And there are resources that are available specifically for the assignments and the subject areas that class is going over. Now, at some point during one of your courses, particularly history classes, but there may be other ones as well, you may be tasked with finding primary sources. So what are primary sources? Primary sources are materials that were produced at the time of that event occurring. So things like diary entries, photos that were taken, newspaper articles, a map perhaps of what that area looked like at the time of that event. Those are all primary sources. And I know sometimes those can be difficult for students to locate. We also have a LibGuide that is available under history where you can click on and it will take you to the LibGuide where you can go and find primary sources. So under journal articles, these are the databases that we subscribe to that have primary source material. So you can see North America Women's Letters and Diaries. That's going to have letters and diaries available. This Sanborn Maps is going to have maps. All of these global breaking newswires, US Newsstream, digital newspaper. So those are going to be your newspaper resources. So those are databases and those are materials that the library subscribes to. We also have compiled a list of websites for you where you can go and access primary source materials as well. Just be sure that you read the description of what those websites contain because they may not all be relevant to your topic area. So this one, like Digital NC, this is going to be materials that are specific just about North Carolina. So if you're doing something about European history, obviously this is not going to be a good resource for you. Eurodocs, which is sources for European history, that's what you're going to want to look at. So just read the descriptions and choose which ones you think are best. Images is also going to be a list of web resources that are available that contain primary source image material that you can access and pull those up as well.